Hi, my name is Frankfurt, Delaware, and today I'm going to be reviewing Deep Rising. I'm at the pool, I'm lifeguarding, and I am set. So Deep Rising is a classic sci-fi horror comedy movie from 1998 that stars Treat Williams. I saw this in the theater in 1998 and I loved it. This movie has such a sense of like a balance between action, horror, and comedy. So the movie has a bunch of characters. You got Treat Williams as this guy who takes a bunch of passengers to this ship, and his motto is this.
Like the sign says, if the cash is there, we do not care.
And these are some shady characters, right? These are the guys out of Die Hard pretty much. But once they get to the boat, they realize stuff isn't right. Everyone's dead on the boat because some crazy sea monster decided to kill everyone on this boat. My arm's getting really tan right here. So you got all these badass like Die Hard style characters, right? And they're exploring the ship and everyone's like freaked out, like, why is everyone dead? What's going on? This movie is directed by Stephen Sommers, who a year and a half later ended up doing The Mummy, which was a huge success. Unfortunately, this movie, which I love, was a total flop. It only made $11 million at the box office. So when this movie came out, Titanic came out in December of 1997. This came out at the end of January 1998. And Titanic, not only people know this, it was the #1 movie for 20 weeks in a row, right? So this movie was just screwed. It did not have a chance. I think if Titanic wasn't around at the time, I mean, we're dealing with another ship, right? We're dealing with 2 ships at the time. So people are like, I want to go to this ship with the romance movie. I don't want to deal with the stupid sea creature monster, right? They wanted to see the love story and they didn't want to see Deep Rising at the time. And I think this movie really did flop because of Titanic. So they're exploring the ship and they're like, what the hell is going on? They meet up with a bunch of people that were like locked away in this like cabin thing on the ship. And they realize, oh shit, there's a monster on this ship killing us. So they're stuck and gradually they have to get their way out. And one by one, this monster kills them. That's pretty much the plot. We've seen this 100 times. The way Stephen Sommers directs this and writes it, it's actually really fun. This movie knows what it is. It knows it's not taking itself too seriously, right? It knows it's like an action horror comedy. And that's its charm. Hold on a second. I'm doing a review for a movie. Yeah, you can swim in like 10 minutes. Let me finish my review, okay? So I've heard rumors that Harrison Ford was originally to star in this and then he didn't. So they ended up getting Treat Williams. Okay, I guess that's your second pick, random second pick, but whatever. But to his credit, he's actually really good in this. So there's these like tentacles following these people throughout the whole movie. And then they reach like pretty much the main layer where the monster is. And he's in the main cabin of the ship. And we finally get to see it. And it is 1998 CGI glory. Doesn't look very good right now, but to its credit, the movie is so fun and so charming that by the time you see the monster, you don't really care what it looks like, if that makes sense. Or you're like, oh, this looks so cheesy. Like, it's just a fun movie. If you Google Deep Rising, you'll see this poster shot, right? So I'm trying not to spoil anything, but at the same point, it's literally on the poster. Anyways, a creature follows them, they're on a jet ski, and you get this shot. You go too much further in that, but anyways, that was a badass scene too. I would give it 5 out of 5 cruise ships. Subscribe to the channel. Hope you like the reviews, and that's the Deep Rising creature. I brought ammo this time. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna die this time. Don't worry. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Hold on. No. Okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. No.